Cubao de Oro Division presents Mathematics Enhancement Program. Has 5 areas of concern: teachers' proficiency in math content, pedagogy, and other innovative teaching strategies. Increase quality learning resources in mathematics. Improving assessment in math, or IA. Strengthen capacity of out-of-field teachers in math. And let us enjoy mathematics.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, telos ng sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagagang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong bagaw, ay ginagang tulang awit sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nagtitindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan ang may di magtitindig. Lumalang araw ng walang pagsinta, mo'y langit sa piling mo. Ang higaya na pagkay mga akin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Haminog ka sumanaman migtokul to langit, woy migtumpi to tanok kasublan maroson no kunog kailingan, kamigbalin tutuan noy, no sob-sob to kanamin gaynawa, woy migpunan to kanamin umul tumulo na anon na, no migpogpo no sa init ampo to ingod. Sa ini kay kunto manaman amoy no ritibulsan to langit og sampit to maroson nun ngaran na, dumat to kay kon mo panisingan na, kakalayag tahon liyag karanga, panayangan na, pamulingan, mandalingan, woy, tomo dumapad, sublagpad erit habikala, namigbahayan nuto, katongoda, topog nongnong, topog pataha, oyog patanod-tanod, kanami, tomatolos nun tularo, no nakabaglit, get ampot kawoyhana, oyaw kaasolom, duok opianan na, woy, katubungan na, magbabayo, so ini kako din tugtubaron na, igbohoy kuro, giyo koy ko, ka magbabayon mamintoran, manama, no olog, nogdayrayon.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. اللهم اجمع شمل الأمات والنصارى والمسلمين في الفلبين وسلط مجتمعنا هذا بالسلم والأمن والتقدم في وطننا هذا آمين يا رب العالمين. اللهم ارفع عنا البلاء والوباء والزلازل وسيء الأسقام وما ظهر منها وما بطن خاصة كوفيد-19 المنتشرة في العالم يا رب العالمين. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. وصل اللهم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم آمين يا رب العالمين.
Almighty Father, Creator of heaven and earth, we adore and worship your holy name. our healer, baptizer, savior, and coming king. We stand in awe to your every creation in land, seas, and air. We humble ourselves, asking for forgiveness for our trespasses. Purify us, cleanse us, make us worthy to call upon you. We thank you, God, for the salvation you freely gave through Jesus. Today we call unto you to bless us and coming king. We stand in awe to your cleanse us, make us worthy to call upon you. We thank you, God, for the salvation you freely gave through Jesus. Today we call unto you to bless us and be a blessing to others. Empower our leaders, our teachers, give courage to the parents and inspiration to the young ones. May we always celebrate life and love. May we always acknowledge that without you, we are nothing. This we pray in the name of the Father, the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
There hope. Where there is darkness, light. And where there is sadness, joy. O Divine Master,
mga
Davao de Oro Math Enhancement Program proudly presents Project Equal R, Equitable, Quality, and Appropriate Learning Resources. This is a series of seminars and training on developing quality learning resources to utilize it in the teaching learning process in the new normal. This project envisions all teachers of Davao de Oro to deliver learning resources that are completely and sufficiently developed based on the prescribed depth of learning competencies and curriculum standards for a specific grade level in mathematics. Project Equal R.
Today is the 17th day of September 2021, and after two fruitful and productive weeks, we are now to begin the closing program of the virtual Training-Writeshop in developing equitable, quality, and appropriate learning resources in mathematics in the new normal. Good afternoon, Davao de Oro. I am Teacher Bessie, and with me is Teacher Joseph. Good afternoon to you, Teacher Seth.
Good afternoon, Teacher Bessie. It's once again Teacher Joseph greeting you all a very good afternoon to the math innovators of Davao de Oro. Yes, you're right, Teacher Bessie. It was indeed a fruitful and productive 2 weeks of to all of us as we juggle not only this training right shop but also the preparation of the opening classes this school year 2021-2022.
That is true, Teacher Seth. Today is not only about finishing this training right shop, but also concluding the first week of this school year. Indeed, a big congratulations to all of our teachers.
Yes, indeed, a big congratulations to one and all. And to all our teacher innovators, we are still simultaneously streamed through our various platforms. We are being streamed via StreamYard in our Facebook page. That's Davao de Oro Math Circle of Innovators. And of course, to our Facebook private group, that's DDO Mathematics Hub for Active Learning. And through our YouTube channel at DDO-MEP Space TV. And yes, we again remind you to like, join, and subscribe our platforms.
Yes, Teacher Seth, and to all of our teacher innovators, you can also reach us in our platforms using our comment boxes when you have questions, suggestions, reactions, and even shout outs because as much as possible, we will be reading them during our breaks. Later, Teacher Seth, magbabasa tayo ng mga early bird sa ating mga comment boxes.
Yes, Teacher Bessie, marami akong baon and I know marami tayong mga teachers nga nagko-comment through our YouTube channel and of course to our Facebook page. So abang-abang po lahat po ng mga teachers and ano nagko-comment po. And of course, our official hashtag Teacher Bessie is still the hashtag DDO-MEP 2021. Again, our official hashtag is hashtag DDO-MEP 2021. Please use this hashtag in posting in the social media. And we also remind our teachers to be mindful in our posts that we should particularly be observing our health protocols. Let us continue to be safe and healthy, especially at these times.
And yes, Teacher Self, we would also like to inform our participants to please notify us with your attendance using our attendance links. Ayan, attendance link pala, which is flashed on our screen. Our attendance link is the tinyurl.com tinyurl.com/LAS Right Shop attendance. Again, that is tinyurl.com/LAS Right Shop attendance.
Yan. So we also would like to reiterate that our teacher participants are entitled to service credits for the service rendered during the summer vacation. And while Teacher Bessie and the said privileges are in accordance with the DepEd Order number 53, series of 2003, on the updated guidelines on grant of vacation service credits to teachers. I know, teachers, you are preparing your accomplishment report for this service credits. Teacher Bessie?
Yes, Teacher Seth. And right now, before tayo mag-proceed to the other parts of our introduction, magpapa-shoutout daw muna po tayo. Ayan. I will be reading the comments here in our YouTube platform. Good afternoon, everyone, from Ma'am Jeline Abukayon. Good afternoon also, watching from Pasian National High School, Moncayo East District. Good afternoon. Teacher Remuel Bisnar. Good afternoon also, watching from Osmeña Elementary School, Compostela West District. Good afternoon, Ma'am Josie Carillo. And also watching from Mount Diwata Elementary School, that is from Moncayo, from Simpleng Maestra. How about you, Teacher Seth? Mga pa-shoutout
Yeah.
natin dyan.
Yes, sa you, Teacher Bessie, ako naman sa Facebook page natin. And of course, before reading all those comments, I would like to shout out muna, Teacher Bessie, to all mathematics teachers from Pantucan National High School, headed by our school principal too, Madam Emalinda Biranlen, and of course to our Master Teacher 1, Ma'am Sylvia Kiram. Hello po, teachers, math teachers of Pantucan National High School. And shout out sa lahat po na nasa Facebook natin. Good afternoon, watching from Kaligutan Integrated School, Laak South District. Hello po sa Laak South District. And of course, to the Babag National High School, Moncayo East District, Davao de Oro. Hello po sa lahat ng mga taga Moncayo East. And also, hello to Ma'am Queen from Tuburan National High School, Mawab District. Hello po dyan. And we also have here from Monte Vista Central Elementary School, Monte Vista District. Hello po sa lahat ng mga teachers from Monte Vista Central Elementary School. Teacher Bessie?
Ayun, good afternoon din from Matangad Elementary School of Moncayo East District. We also have our teachers watching from Kamansi National High School, also in Monte Vista District. So also watching in Mawab Central Elementary School is Sir Junel Plaza, and also from Mapaka Elementary School. Good afternoon, Compostela West District. Ma'am Juliza Talisik, maayong hapon. And also, good afternoon, watching from Gabi Central Elementary School. Shout out to my district coordinating principal, Ma'am Maruha R. Belisario, to my school head, Sir Joel R. Aclaracion, and to all the teachers of Lagab Elementary School. Maayong hapon!
Yes, and Teacher Bessie, maayong hapon po sa taga Pantukan South District. Hello po, headed by the District Coordinating Principal, Madam Balbina Tolentino. Hello po, ma'am, from Pantukan South District. And of course, to our PSDS in Pantukan North District, Ma'am Ferlinda Denopol. Hello po, ma'am. And shout out po sa lahat po na nag-comment sa Facebook. Shout out sa taga Maparat National High School, Compostela West District, to Mainit National High School na Bunturan East District, Sir John Ray Largo Eliadora. And hello also to Laak National High School, Laak South District. Hello po. And to Panibasan Elementary School, Mako North District. Wow! I know, hindi lang mga writers ang nanonood ngayon, Teacher Bessie. And of course, lahat ng mga mathematics teachers from the Division of Davao de Oro. And we are so grateful po sa inyong presensya. Right, Teacher Bessie?
Padami na po ang ating mga greetings. Keep it all coming kasi po we have this chance to read all of your comments, greetings, and shout out. From YouTube, hello, good afternoon everyone from Ma'am Angelita Banuelos, watching from Pasian Elementary School. Also watching from Araibo National High School, Ma'am Melody SG Lumbayan. Our teachers are also watching from Mainit Elementary School, Nabunturan East, Davao de Oro. Hello to your new principal, Sir Sandy G. Yee. Ayan, I believe nag-transfer na si Sir sa Mainit Elementary School. Good afternoon also. We also have teachers watching from Mako Central Elementary School, and also watching from Maparat. That is Maparat Teacher Seth. Maparat Elementary School. Ayan. Hello to our teachers from Maparat Elementary School, Team Salty. Ayan. We also have teacher Michael Vincent R. Suarez watching from Compostela National High School, Compostela East District. Marami din tayong nanood talaga from Pasian Elementary School. And also, Ma'am Pebble Pumiktik, good afternoon po. One of our DDO-MEP technical working person, si Ma'am Pebble. Good afternoon from Mabini National High School. Marami ka pang greetings dyan, Teacher Seth.
Yes, marami akong baon dito sa Facebook and marami pong nagko-comment sa ating Facebook. Iisa-isahin po natin ito, Teacher Bessie. Hello po sa lahat ng taga Bliss Elementary School, Moncayo West District. Shout out po kang Mr. Bantilan from Bantacan National High School, and of course to Ma'am Charity Pacres from Buringot National High School, Buringot Elementary School, Pantukan South District, and of course to Libay National High School, Mako North District. Hello po to Ma'am May Ann Bacalsong. Hello po, ma'am. And of course to Ma'am Lenny Rose Marito from Integrated Moncayo East District, and to Ma'am Cherry Baltazar from New Bataan National High School. Good afternoon po, Teacher Bessie.
Ayan, good afternoon to all of our teachers, and I hope that you shall enjoy our closing program for this afternoon. And right now, Teacher Steph, let us continue because we know that we have been aware of the efforts poured to this Training-Writeshop, which has been aimed to supplement not only one but all of us in the division of Davao de Oro. Well, basically, not only in this division but also to the whole Region 11. My salute to all of our teacher writers.
That is true, Teacher Bess. Our salutations as well to the evaluators and our ICT team who are assisting all of us in the submission of learning activity sheet from our writers. And before that, belated happy birthday to our ICT team leader, Ma'am Shalame L. Dandan. Happy birthday, Ma'am Shalame Dandan.
Happy birthday, Ma'am She! Ayan. And at this point of time, we shall be witnessing the presentation of outputs from our selected teacher writers. We have from Moncayo East District for senior high school, we have the grade 11 statistics and probability. We also have from Compostela East senior high school, we have grade 11 basic calculus. Teacher Seth?
And for Mako South, we have grade 3 and grade 8. And for Nabunturan East, we also have grade 3 and grade 9. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all watch this.
To our Regional Director, Dr. Alan G. Farnazo, our superiors in the Division of Davao de Oro, headed by our school's Division Superintendent, Ma'am Euphemia Tigamutin, CESO 5, the ASDS of the division, Dr. Mel R. Dayan, the OIC CID Chief, Dr. Arlene B. Lim, to our very active and supportive Education Program Supervisor in Mathematics, Dr. Renato N. Pakpakin, to our District Coordinating Principal in Moncayo East District, Ma'am Shirley Jean V. Sugano, to our Math District Coordinator, Ma'am Christine A. Teves, and to our Principal in Olaicon Integrated School, Sir Pancracio T. Visaya, and lastly to my fellow math innovators in the Division of Davao de Oro, good morning everyone. This is my output in the Training-Writeshop in developing equitable and appropriate learning resources in mathematics in the new normal. My topic is all about random variable. First is the learner must write their name of the learners, their grade level and section, and the date. And I presented the learning competency. We have two learning competencies. We have illustrate a random variable, discrete and continuous. Second, distinguishes between a discrete and continuous random variable. Second is the background information for the learners. So I gave the definition of random variables, what is random variable, and also the two types of variables. First, we have categorical or the qualitative variable, the definition. Second is the numerical or the quantitative variables. Under the numerical or quantitative variable, we have discrete variable and continuous variable. For discrete variables, I give the definition, which is a variable whose value is obtained by counting. And I gave 5 examples for the discrete variables. Second is the continuous variables. A continuous variable is a variable whose value is obtained by measuring. So in fact, you would get 2 forever and never finish counting them. So I gave 6 examples for the continuous variables. According to Walpole 2012, a random variable is a quantitative variable whose value depends on the outcome of an experiment or any random phenomena. A random variable is denoted with a capital letter, and the probability distribution of a random variable x tells what the possible value of x and how probabilities are assigned to those values. A random variable can be discrete or continuous. So here, I emphasizes the meaning of sample space, which refers to the set of all possible outcomes of an experiment, and it is usually denoted by the capital letter S. Second is outcome. Outcome is the result of an event that depends on probability, and any event can be more than one possible outcome. For example number 1, consider the experiment of tossing a coin twice, and we are to find the number of heads that will come out. So first, step 1, we have head represented by the letter H and tail capital letter T. Step 2, since we are now concerned with the number of heads that will occur, we will now count, the students will count the value of heads in each outcome. So we have here a table, shows the possible outcomes and the value of x, where x represents the number of heads that will come out. Second example, we have here, suppose a sample of 3 production of bags randomly selected from a manufacturing process, and we are not interested in determining the number of defective items. Well, the same with example number 1, we have 2 steps. The first step, the D, defective items, represented by capital letter D, and the good items is represented by the capital letter G. Step 2, since we are now concerned with the defective items, we will, or the students will count the value of defective items in each outcome. So we have here a table showing the possible outcomes and the value of D, where D represent the number of defective items. So therefore, after the student will count the possible outcome, the value of random variable D are 0, 1, 2, and 3, as you can see in the table. The third one is the directions. So these learning activity sheets contain series of activities designed for the learners to understand easily how to illustrate a random variable, which are the discrete and continuous random variables, and distinguishes between a discrete and continuous random variable. So complete all the activities, and you may use other references or browse the internet if there are concepts that you are not familiar for better understanding. And also, the students may also contact the teacher if necessary. For the activity proper, I gave 3 activities. The first activity is Do You Know Me?, which is a multiple choice. And in my activity, I started with simple to complex questions. So here is the multiple choice for activity number 1. For the activity number 2, we have Identify Me. The learners will determine whether each of the following is a discrete or a continuous random variable. And they will write DV if it is discrete random variable and CV if it is continuous random variable. So I gave 10 questions for activity number 2. For the complex question, activity number 3, Count Me, the learner will determine the value of the random variable in each situation given below. So we have 2 problem solving. First is in a bag containing of 4 yellow balls and blue balls, 2 balls are drawn in a succession without replacement. So the learner will find the values of a random variable B, where B represented the blue balls drawn. For the second, 3 coins are tossed at the same time. Determine the value of a random variable H, where H represents the number of heads that will occur. For the fifth one, the guide questions, to summarize, the learners will answer the following questions. So first is, what is random variable? Second, what are the 2 types of variables? Third, what are the 2 classifications of quantitative variable? And the fourth is, what is the difference between discrete random variables and continuous random variables? For the next, we have the reflection. The students will write the reflection, what they have learned in the activity sheet. And the last is the references. So thank you so much for listening.
Good morning, fellow educators. I am Lola Sal Armilia from Cayam National High School, Compostela East District. I am here today to present the learning activity sheet for basic calculus for the topic Substitution Rule for Definite Integral. Here are the parts of the learning activity sheet I had created. The first part is the learning competency with code. We can find this in the curriculum guide or in the most essential learning competencies or the MEPs for the specific subject. In this case, this is the learning competency and this is the code. The next part is the background information for learners. This is just a brief discussion for the lesson, and I have also cited some illustrative examples in solving problems for this topic. So, this is the review for the substitution rule, and this is the recall on how to evaluate definite integrals. And here is the discussion of the 2 ways in solving definite integrals using substitution rule. This is the first way, or the solution 1. While this is the second way, or the solution 2. And here are the examples. After that, the next part is the direction. This part is very important because this provides the necessary instruction that must be clear and concise on what and how the learners for definite integra. Here and concise on what and how the learners must do for the independent learning. So this is my directions. Next is the activity program. This helps the learner to practice their gained knowledge on the topic. This also gives room for the learners to deeply understand the lesson. Hence, answer key must be provided for each activity so that the learners are guided that they are doing the right solutions. So this is the activity 1, how to be you. This is the activity 2, evaluate me. And this is the activity 3, how do you know how much I have done? The next part is the guide question. This part is a form of assessment to measure how much the learners learn with the lesson. So this helps the learner to evaluate themselves on how much they learn with the lesson. The next part is the reflection. While the guide question asks how much the learner learned,
Hello everyone, this is one of the sample outputs from Macro South District. We are assigned in Learning Activity Sheet Grade 2 level. The work of Sir Vicar Orais will be presented this afternoon. We have the Learning Activity Sheet Mathematics 2 Quarter 3 Week 7. We have in here name of learner, grade and section, school, and date. We have also the title of the activity, arranging similar fractions in increase activity, arranging similar fractions in increasing or decreasing order. In numeral 1, learning competency with code, arranges similar fractions in increasing or decreasing order. M2NS IIIF-78.2. In Roman numeral 2, background information for learners. As you go through this topic, you're expected to arrange similar fractions in increasing or decreasing order. Information A. Fraction represent a part of a whole or more, generally any number of equal parts, and we have the example here. Information B. Similar fractions are group of fractions with the same denominators. Examples: 3/12, 5/12, and 1/12. Information C. In ordering similar fractions, Compare the numerator. The greater the numerator, the greater the value of the fractions. Examples: 1/12, 3/12, and 5/12. Information D. To arrange similar fractions either from least to greatest, increasing order, or from greatest to least, decreasing order, we look at the numerator. In the increasing order, we have 3 ninths, 5 ninths, 7 ninths, and 8 ninths. In the decreasing order, we have 8 ninths, 7 ninths, 5 ninths, and 3 ninths. Roman numeral 3. Directions. This learning activity sheet contains a series of activities that are specifically designed for you to accomplish independently. Take time to read, understand, perform, and complete the different activities given. Roman numeral 4. Activity proper. We have activity 1. Look at the set of similar fractions. Then draw a heart if it is increasing and a star if it is decreasing at the box provided.
Ayan, good afternoon, Teacher Seth. Ayan, I think we have some technical difficulties being experienced by our technical working group. And right now, while they are still fixing the issues, let us have shout outs. Teacher Seth, marami ka bang shout outs dyan?
Yes, Teacher Bessie, marami po akong shout out dito. Hello po, watching. Hello to Mr. RJ. Hello, Sir RJ Perez, watching from Elizalde National High School, Maco North District. Hello po sa lahat ng mga taga Elizalde National High School. And of course, to Kinuban Elementary School, Maco North District also. Maraming mga taga Maco North, and also to Anibungan National High School, Maco North. Hello po sa lahat ng mga taga Maco North District, and of course to Andili Elementary School. Teacher Bessie sa YouTube, how about sa YouTube natin?
Ayan, good afternoon from Ma'am Jesusa Suarez. Good afternoon po from Compostela Central Elementary School, SPED Center, Compostela East District. Good afternoon to all of our teachers in Compostela Central Elementary School, especially to their principal, Ma'am Maria Belia R. Alvarez, and to the Public Schools District Supervisor, Sir Ray Antonio. Good afternoon, and also good afternoon watching from Gumayan Integrated School, Pantukan North District. Maayong hapon, Ma'am Joanne Talaid. And also good afternoon watching from Manat Central Elementary School, Nabunturan East District, Ma'am Mary Jane Samontan. Ayan. Good afternoon to everyone.
Yan, dito naman sa Facebook natin, Teacher Bess, watching from San Miguel Elementary School, Compostela West District. Hello to Ma'am Zerly Esinares. Hello po sa lahat ng taga San Miguel Elementary School. And also to Libudon Elementary School, Mabini District. Hello po to Ma'am Christine Domingo Tejamo. Watching also from Monte Vista Central Elementary School, Montevista District, Ma'am Delgy Angana. Hello po, ma'am. And of course, to my Megs. Hello, Megs, watching from Pantucan National High School. Ma'am Gainisa Chavez, hello po sa lahat ng taga Pantucan National High School, headed by our Master Teacher 1, Ma'am Sylvia Kiram, and of course, she is one of the DDO-MEP TWGs and our math coordinator in Pantucan North District. Teacher Bessie?
Yes, and shout out to all of our district math coordinators all over the division of Davao de Oro. Thank you very much po sa inyong in your service, especially as sila yung nag-guide ng ating mga writers, right, teacher Seth, no? Sila yung nagiging communication ng ating mga writers. Ayan. Thank you po sa inyong service. And also to my district math coordinator, Ma'am Chofila Bongat from Compostela West District. Good afternoon, ma'am. And also reminding all our teacher writers that our attendance link is found on your screen. Please submit now your attendance to notify us here in our part. And we are still going to greet all of you. Good afternoon. Keep your shout outs, greetings coming. Ayan. Pa-shoutout ka pa, wala nang nagko-comment sa YouTube. Teacher Seth.
Meron pa ako dito sa
Ayan,
Facebook,
go.
Teacher Bessie. Ma'am Sherlyn Pagador Carneser, watching from Rizal Memorial Elementary School, Moncayo East District. Hello po sa lahat ng mga teachers from Moncayo East District, and of course to your district um, math coordinators. And watching from, we have Inambatan Elementary School, Moncayo East District also, and from Santa Maria Elementary School, Nabunturan East District. Hello po to Ma'am Feby Lopez and to my friend, Ma'am Feby Cardines. Hello po to Ma'am Merlene Alviso from Bawani Elementary School, Mawab District, and watching from Osmeña Elementary School, Compostela West, Davao de Oro. Hello to Ma'am Mila Palmares. Hello po sa lahat ng mga taga Compostela West. Maraming nagko-comment dito sa Facebook natin, Teacher Bessie, and I know that our teacher participants and of course our mathematics teachers are ready to learn, and of course para makuha nila yung idea for the last or for our learning activity sheet. And ayan, we are also may reminder ba tayo, Teacher Bessie?
Yes, we have a reminder here to all of our teacher writers to that all of our learning activity sheets must be submitted in our Google Drive. Is should be in Microsoft Word file. Siguro teacher Seth may nagsasubmit ng hindi naka-MS Word. So again, we are reminding all our teacher writers to please submit all of your files in our Google Drive, which is in a Microsoft Word format. Ayan.
Yes, based sa ating Google Drive, marami na rin nakasubmit. And of course, sa lahat po ng hindi po nakasubmit, you can still coordinate with your district math coordinator po. And the format of the file, and dapat naka-Microsoft or naka-MS po dapat po. Sama as just like Teacher Bessie said po kanina. And shout out muna tayo, Teacher Bessie. May mga reminder ka pa ba dyan? Or let's go to shout out muna tayo. Shout out po to Montevista District. Hello to Ma'am Sherry May de la Cruz from Montevista District, and to Boringot Elementary School, Pantucan South District. Hello po sa lahat po ng taga Pantucan South, and of course to Ma'am Gwendolyn Villamor from Teresa National High School, Baco South District. To Mr. or Sir Junmar Gisang from Panamin Elementary School, and to Ma'am Rubilisa Cartoneros from Maliunawon Elementary School, Mawab District. Yan, Teacher Bessie, meron pa ba dyan sa YouTube channel natin?
Ayan, good afternoon po. Meron tayong watchers from King Central Elementary School, Pantucan North District. Good afternoon, Ma'am Phoebe Ohayas. Hello? Hello din po kay Sir Joseph and Ma'am Bess. Ayan, from Ma'am Sylvia Kiram. Good afternoon po, Ma'am Sylvia. Ayan, meron din tayo ditong pa-shout out sa kanilang school principal too of New Bataan National High School, Sir Oliver Tuyor. Good afternoon, Sir Tuyor. Ayan, at sa lahat po ng math teachers. Good afternoon, New Bataan National High School.
Imagine, Teacher Bessie, marami tayong hindi lang mga writers ang nanonood ngayon, kundi lahat ng mga teachers ang nag-aabang for this closing program. And indeed, we are so grateful to have you po sa lahat po ng mga mathematics teachers and of course to the district math coordinators po sa pag-i-encourage ng ating mga mathematics teachers to watch this program. And shout out
Yes.
po from Moncayo West District, Ma'am Amy Napalit Enriquez, and of course, from New Leyte National High School, Mako South District. Hello po sa lahat ng mga taga Mako South. And to Ma'am Mary Ann Palma Atugan from New Calape Elementary School, Montevista District. Yan. So,
Padami
shout
ng
out din.
padami ang ating mga watchers, Teacher Seth, right? And yes, again, we are grateful kasi hindi lang po ating mga writers ang nakatutok sa hapon na ito to close this 2 weeks long ng ating virtual activity, but also to all of the math teachers that shall be contributing, no? Marami tayo makakatanggap ng mga learning activity sheets na ito. Thank you sa lahat po ng efforts na ginawa ng ating teachers. Hindi madali ang maging writer, right, Teacher Seth? Isa ka din ba sa mga learning activity sheets writer, Teacher Seth?
Yes po, isa din po ako sa
Ayun.
writers ng ating ng learning activity sheets, basic calculus po. So it's really hard po na mapadali yung mga topics or mga activities po, pero laban po ang mga writers natin para sa bata. Ialay ang galing para sa mga bata. Yan, Teacher Bessie.
Ayan. Ayan. So, thank you very much po sa inyo, no? Thank you. Kasi karamihan natin, si Teacher Ram, I guess, is also
Yes.
learning activity sheet writer. Napaka-talented talaga ng mga kasamahan natin. Thank you so much to all of your efforts. Kasi ginajuggle even pagsulat, tapos nag-opening pa ng klase, tapos nag-fitting pa ng mga new uniform.
Uniform. May new uniform ka
Yeah.
na ba, Teacher Bessie?
Yes,
Sinuot mo na ba?
Monday to Thursday. Yes, of
Wow.
course. Siyempre sa mga on-site duty lang, Teacher Seth.
Yan.
And I guess
May mga
patuloy pa tayong magsha-shoutout, Teacher Seth. Shoutout po sa aming head teacher too of Bawani Elementary School, Mawab District, Ma'am Fe Castillo. That is from Ma'am Merlin Alviso. We also have watching and shout out from Kabangkalan Integrated School, Moncayo West District. A big congratulations to everyone. That is from Sir Jethro Canio. And also from Ma'am Evelyn Grace Espina. She is greeting everyone. Good afternoon, watching from King Central Elementary School, SPED Center. How about you there, Teacher Seth?
I have here watching from Pantucan National High School. Hello po sa lahat ng mga taga Pantucan National High School. Ma'am, we also have Ma'am Lenny Bintilanon watching from Buringot National High School, Pantucan South District. Medyo hinay lang dyan among internet signal diri sa school. Pero laban po lahat ng mga taga Buringot National High School. Isa po akong dating guro sa Buringot National High School, Teacher Bessie, for 1 year. And after a year, nandito na ako ngayon sa Pantukan National High School. And I know the challenges po dyan sa Buringot National High School, pero I know lumalaban po lahat ng mga teachers sa Buringot National High School, or hindi lang sa Buringot National High School, pati na rin sa mga malalayong paaralan para maka-attend for this program. And indeed, that is a very heroic action po sa lahat ng mga teachers po. And as long as maging safe lang po kayo always po. Yan. And
Yes, that's right, teacher Seth. I also would like to have shout outs ng ating very beautiful, ayan, Ate Irene, Ma'am Irene. Good afternoon. Wherever you are, take care. I know you are behind us. Hello, teacher Irene.
our mother in this hosting team, Teacher Irene, and of
Yes.
that's our she is our mathematics school coordinator.
Ayan, shout out po to our school principal of Monte Vista National High School, Dr. Geraldine O. Perez, and to all teachers of Monte Vista District who are watching right now. That is from our very own teacher, Jerry. Nagsa-shout out po siya sa inyong lahat dyan, mga kaguro ng Monte Vista District. Ayan.
And
Meron po
shout
tayong
out,
pa-shout out. Sige, go, teacher Seth.
yes, shout out po sa kanilang school principal too of New Bataan National High School, Sir Oliver Tuyor from Ma'am Baltazar. Hello po sa lahat ng mga taga New Bataan National High School. Teacher Bessie?
Ayan, meron dito pa-shoutout po sa aming new principal of Bailo Elementary School, Sir Maximo Apilan from Teacher Adonis Rabe Damasin. Ayan, magandang hapon po and hello. Good afternoon po watching from Bango Elementary School, Compostela East District, Ma'am Reggie Alcos. Ayan, isang malaking hello po galing kay Teacher Marilyn Segurola Atamosa. I believe si Ma'am Marilyn is from Gabi Elementary School.
And shout out din po from CM Recto Elementary School na Bunturan West District from Ma'am Gina Lagura. Hello po sa lahat ng taga Nabunturan West District. Okay? And Teacher Bessie,
I think
let us
our issues have been fixed. So let us once again witness the presentation of our outputs from our selected teacher writers. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all watch this.
Good day everyone, this is Sheila Bintulan from Macas South District. Now I will going to share to you how my learning activity sheets in Mathematics 8 Quarter 3 made. Background information of the learner. So this contains a brief explanation about the topic, just like for example the SSS postulate with a brief explanation, an illustration, and the proof. So saying goes by to the SAS postulate, ASA postulate, SAA theorem. Then we have the learning competency and code. So our learning competency from MELS, which states proves statement on triangle congruence, and the code. And we have the direction. So this serves as an activity to the topic. So we have this. Select your answer inside the box that can respond to the valid reasons for the following. Just make it brief and concise. Then the exercises. So these serve as an evaluation to the learner. So we can use the same figures but different numbers and variables to make our assessment parallel. We have the reference, followed by the answer key, And that's all. So thank you for watching this video.
Hello everyone. This is one of the sample outputs from Mako South District. We are assigned in Learning Activity Sheet Grade 2 level. The work of Sir Vicar Orais will be presented this afternoon. We have the Learning Activity Sheet, Mathematics 2, Quarter 3, Week 7. We have in here name of learner, grade and section, school, and date. We have also the title of the activity, arranging similar fractions in increasing or decreasing order. In numeral 1, learning competency with code, arranges similar fractions in increasing or decreasing order. M2NS IIIF-78.2. In Roman numeral 2, background information for learners. As you go through this topic, you're expected to arrange similar fractions in increasing or decreasing order. Information A. Fraction represent a part of a whole or more, generally any number of equal parts, and we have the example here. Information B. Similar fractions are group of fractions with the same denominators. Examples: 3/12, 5/12, and 1/12. Information C. In ordering similar fractions, compare the numerator. The greater the numerator, the greater the value of the fractions. Examples: 1/12, 3/12, and 5/12. Information D. To arrange similar fractions either from least to greatest, increasing order, or from greatest to least, decreasing order, we look at the numerator. In the increasing order, we have 3/9, 5/9, 7/9, and 8/9. In the decreasing order, we have 8/9, 7/9, 5/9, and 3/9. Roman numeral 3. Directions. This learning activity sheet contains a series of activities that are specifically designed for you to accomplish independently. Take time to read, understand, perform, and complete the different activities given. Roman numeral 4. Activity proper. We have activity 1. Look at the set of similar fractions. Then draw a heart if it is increasing and a star if it is decreasing at the box provided. Activity 2. A. Arrange the following fractions in increasing order. And B. Arrange the following fractions in decreasing order. Activity 3. A. Arrange the following fractions in increasing order. In Activity 3B, arrange the following fractions in decreasing order. And in Roman numeral 5, reflection, draw an object that represents the given fraction and color it. Roman numeral 6 references, mathematics textbook, kagamitan na mag-aaral, sinubuan ng Binisaya, and Mathematics Grade 2, Quarter 3, Module 6, comparing and arranging similar fractions in increasing or decreasing order. first edition, 2020. And Roman numeral 7, we have here the answer key. And Roman numeral 8, prepared by Vicar L. Orais, Teacher 1 of Dumlan Elementary School, Mako South District. Presented this out.
Good day everyone, I'm Teacher Feby from Santa Maria Elementary School, Nabunturan East District. I will be presenting to you my very simple learning activity sheet for Grade 3, Quarter 2, Module 1, Visualizing Multiplication of Numbers 1 to 10 by 6, 7, 8, and 9. On the upper right, I have here the quarter and module identifier. The heading, which consists of the name of the learner, school, grade and section, and date. Then the title of the activity, Visualizing Multiplication of Numbers 1 to 10 by 6, 7, 8, and 9. Part 1 is the learning competency with code based on the MELCs. Part 2 is the background information for learners. I wrote here a short discussion of the lesson and simple definition of some important words like multiplication, multiplier, multiplicand, and product. I also included an example in figures and using pictures. I also added a brief explanation about the process. In the discussion, I use simple words that will be easily understood by the children. Since LAS is a self-directed instructional material, I carefully choose examples that would help guide the children in understanding the topic. I carefully chose the simple words and pictures that will guide the children in understanding the lesson better. Part 3, Directions. I constructed clear directions for independent learning. This learning activity sheet has different activities for you to accomplish independently. Complete all the activities so that you will be able to visualize multiplication of numbers 1 to 10 by 6, 7, 8, and 9. Children. Since LAS is a self-directed instructional material, I carefully choose examples that would help guide the children in understanding the topic. I carefully chose the simple words and pictures that will guide the children in understanding the lesson better. Part 3, Directions. I constructed clear directions for independent learning. This learning activity sheet has different activities for you to accomplish independently. Complete all the activities so that you will be able to visualize multiplication of numbers 1 to 10 by 6, 7, 8, and 9. You may use other references or browse the internet for additional knowledge. You may also contact your teacher if necessary. For the activity proper, I carefully chose engaging and interesting activities from simple to complex. Here, I started with a very easy round that will give the children the very first taste of success. It is entitled Stick Kid Go. A. Visualize the multiplication process using the sticks, then complete the repeated addition sentence and multiplication sentence. To address all the needs of the different types of learners, I chose another easy level of activity that involves performance tasks. Draw the missing sticks in each group, then complete the repeated addition sentence and multiplication sentence. I chose activities that are related to the examples I had given in the background information. Activity 2, Backs Me Up. Complete the multiplication sentence below by visualizing the repeated addition using the squares. This time, the activity is somewhat abstract. However, it is related to the given background information. Write the multiplication sentence below by visualizing the repeated addition using the squares. Don't forget to write the product. Activity 3. Trip around the farm. I think this activity is very engaging that I hope children will enjoy. The children will not only do math, they will also enjoy doing art. A. Box the animals to visualize the multiplication sentence 2 times 6 equals blank. Write the product in the box. B. Encircle the mangoes to visualize the multiplication sentence 3 times 6 equals blank. Write the product in the box. C. Color the fruits and animals. Now this is the activity. I am new with the EBIS Paint application. My apology with this very simple drawing. Part 5. Guide Questions. I hope children will enjoy these guide questions. It is entitled Perfect Emotions because I am using here the cats. To summarize what you have learned in this lesson, color the happy cat red if your answer is yes. Color the sad cat blue if your answer is no. Number 1. I found the lesson easy. Number 2. I know that multiplication is a repeated addition. Number 3. I can visualize multiplication of numbers using different objects. 4. I can do the multiplication process by visualizing the repeated addition using squares. 5. I can use sticks and visualizing the multiplication process. Part 6 is the rubric for scoring. 5 points, very good. Output shows the application of all the knowledge and skills. Cleanliness is seen. 3 points, good. Output needs the standard, 1 to 2 errors. 1 point, needs improvement. Output shows partial application of knowledge and skills, 3 or more errors. Part 7 is a reflection. I named it my perfect reflection since the picture is a dog. I hope that the children will enjoy their reflection to be written inside this box. In this lesson, I learned that here is the inverted answer key for the part 8. Part 9 is the references. Part 10 is the prepared by yours truly, Feby B. Lopez, Teacher 1 of Santa Maria Elementary School, Nabunturan East District. I hope and pray that this learning activity sheet will help many children and that they will truly enjoy doing the activities. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity that I was given a chance to create this class for the children. Thank you for watching and God bless us all.
Our efforts are indeed put in fruition as evident in those presented outputs. And teacher Seth, I am positive that all our teacher writers have given their best in the development of equitable quality and appropriate learning resources in mathematics in the new normal.
And on that note, Teacher Bessie, let us focus our attention on screen for a slideshow prepared for us by our ICT team. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our participants' documentation.
Wow, our participants have really shown their commitment in this training right shop, and we can see that on the pictures seen a while ago. Some of them are doing their tasks at home or in their school, along with their tasks in the preparation of the opening of classes. Congratulations, teachers! And again, please don't stop to still document our day-to-day improvements. Right, teacher Seth?
Yes, ang galing Teacher Bessie. I know our teachers put their efforts just to make the learning activity sheets possible para ma-accomplish nila at para maibigay sa ating mga bata. Ayan, congratulations po to all our teachers and of course to our training management team. Congratulations po, headed by our education program supervisor, Dr. Renato and Pakpakin. Congratulations to all of us.
That is true because we are having our big salute to our training management team of the Davao de Oro Math Enhancement Program or the DDO-MEP, to our different brilliant resource speakers, to our equally efficient ICT team behind us, to the hosts team, to our district heads, to our district math coordinators. Maraming salamat po. You have extended your efforts in our training right shop, and we are always grateful to that. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat.
And at this point of time, as a totality of this training right shop, we shall be hearing the training impressions from the selected district representatives. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome on screen our teacher innovators from our various districts in the division of Davao de Oro. We have Ma'am Catherine Crudacua, Teacher 1 from Pantucan North District. We also have Mr. Ariel E. Pescadero, Teacher 1 from Tambungon National High School, Pantucan South. And Master Teacher 1 of Moncayo West District, Ma'am Ramelin B. Mabras.
My courtesy to our school division superintendent, Ma'am Euphemia Gamutin, to our assistant school division superintendent, Sir Romil Handayan, and to the rest of Davao de Oro division personnel. It is my pleasure to be chosen as one of the representative to be a writer teacher for mathematics. I am so thankful for our education program supervisor for mathematics, Sir Renato Pakpakin, for initiating this activity, and to the TWG to exert their effort to make it possible. It is not an easy job for me to construct a learner activity sheet since I am experiencing some circumstances in doing because of some consideration like low internet connection to find resources to be used and doing school work. Yet I don't want to be selfish, thinking that I am doing this for the benefits of the student. Thank you, Ma'am Balbina Tolentino, Principal 4 of Tambungo National High School, for trusting me in doing the task, and Ma'am Jeremy Dingkong, our Math District Coordinator, for choosing me as a representative of our school. God bless everyone.
A pleasant day to everyone. My respect to our DepEd Schools Division Superintendent of Davao de Oro, Ma'am Euphemia T. Gamutin, CISO 5, to our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Romel R. Handayan, CISO 6, to our education program supervisors in various learning areas, especially to our very proactive education program supervisor in mathematics, Dr. Renato N. Pakpakin. To our singing public schools district supervisor in Moncayo West District, Sir Marcelino G. de los Reyes, and to our school head teacher 3 of Bless Elementary School, Sir Alfredo G. Kumaingking. To our reliable speakers, Ma'am Arlen B. Lim, Sir Jeremiah C. Gumanoy, and Sir Jimisito P. Monticelio. Program management team, facilitators, and to you, my beloved Davao de Oro writers, co-participants, good afternoon. First, I would like to send my gratitude to the people behind this virtual Training-Writeshop in developing equitable, quality, and appropriate learning resources in mathematics, for giving this wonderful opportunity to be part as learning activity sheets writers and more equipped in the new normal way of classes. I will give my impressions based on the acronym MATH. M. Magnificent day to everyone. The people behind this workshop, especially Dr. Renato and Pakpakin, the speakers, and the whole management team, showed excellent performance by sharing their knowledge and learnings to us. A. Adequate. The learning activity sheets made by the writers is perfectly adequate for the needs of the learners in these new normal modalities. T. Thankful. The participants were very thankful to the Division of Davao de Oro, headed by Ma'am Euphemia T. Gamotin, of having this opportunity to be part of the writers and impart knowledge to our learners, especially in mathematics. H. High five. Congratulations. The training rated excellent. God bless Region 11. God bless Davao de Oro. And God bless Las Writers.
A pleasant day to everyone. My respect to our school division superintendent, Dr. Euphemia D. Gamutin, to our pleasant day to everyone. My respect to our school division superintendent, Dr. Euphemia D. Gamutin, to our assistant school division superintendent, Dr. Romil Arhandayan, to all the education program supervisors of all the different learning areas, especially to our education program supervisor in mathematics, Dr. Renato N. Pakpakin. My greetings to all the public school district supervisors of Davao de Oro, especially to our public school district supervisor in Pantuca North District, Dr. Florinda G. Dinopol, to all the school heads and school principals who are present today, especially to my very supportive master teacher too, at the same time teacher in charge of Tuguk Elementary School, Ma'am Brinlyn Q. Banyo, to all the district math coordinator, especially to our very supportive and brilliant math district coordinator, Ma'am Faith Caroline I. Domingo, to the TWG, training teams, and my co-participants, good day. I am given a task to give some impression regarding our virtual training workshop in developing equitable, quality, and appropriate learning resources in mathematics in the new normal. I would like to send my gratitude to the people behind this webinar for giving us this opportunity to be more equipped in the new normal way of classes. Learning in the new normal setting is a big challenge to all the teachers, students, and even parents. This new way of learning brought by COVID-19 pandemic can be an additional challenge, especially in the classroom lesson strategy. Lessons are more fun and interactive when students are grouped together inside the classroom. But now, considering how far day to everyone. My respect to our school division superintendent, Dr. Rafimia D. Gamutin, to our assistant school division superintendent, Dr. Romil Arhandayan, to all the education program supervisors of all the different learning areas, especially to our education program supervisor in mathematics, Dr. Renato In Pakpakin. My greetings to all the public school district supervisors of Davao de Oro, especially to our public school district supervisor in Pantucan North District, Dr. Florinda G. Dinopol, to all the school heads and school principals who are present today, especially to my very supportive master teacher too, at the same time teacher in charge of Tuguk Elementary School, Ma'am Brinlyn Q. Banyo, to all the district math coordinator, especially to our very supportive and brilliant math district coordinator, Ma'am Faith Caroline I. Domingo, to the TWG, training teams, and my co-participants, good day. I am given a task to give some impression regarding our virtual training workshop in developing equitable, quality, and appropriate learning resources in mathematics in the new normal. I would like to send my gratitude to the people behind this webinar for giving us this opportunity to be more equipped in the new normal way of classes. Learning in the new normal setting is a big challenge to all the teachers, students, and even parents. This new way of learning brought by COVID-19 pandemic can be an additional challenge, especially in the classroom lesson strategy. Lessons are more fun and interactive when students are grouped together inside the classroom. But now, considering how far away students need to stay from one another, it's hard to incorporate those strategies. But having this learning activity sheet, these instructional materials guide our learners in accomplishing activities at their own pace and time. It helps us teacher to facilitate the teaching learning activities specified in each most essential learning competency. These learning materials provide our learner with meaningful and engaging activities. The knowledge I got here will serve as my tool in teaching meaningfully to my learners, not only in mathematics, but also in other learning areas. I would like to congratulate my co-participants for our active participation and for showing enthusiasm to learn something from this training. This webinar made me realize that we need more strategy, benchmark new ideas in helping our dear learners in taking up their lessons, and to stay passionate on what we do. I am very satisfied with the learnings I gained. To the amazing resource speaker, OIC Chief CID Dr. Arlene Bilim, Master Teacher 1 of Monte Vista National High School, Sir Jeremiah C. Humamoy, Master Teacher 1 of Moncayo Central Elementary School, Sir Jamisito P. Montisilio. They indeed manifested mastery of their topics. The topics were discussed in a detailed manner. Thank you so so much for your generosity in providing us your materials, for giving us enough time to create the learning activity sheet that was assigned to us. To the training management, TWG, host of this training, into the ICT team who manage the learning program efficiently, thank you so much. And I hope that you will continue helping us to be the best. Your effort is well appreciated. This training has come to end, but the learnings are never ending. Added knowledge and the passion for teaching will surely maximize
Very well said to all our teachers who have been chosen to do the impressions. Those were very beautiful and inspiring in the ears. Also, thank you for accepting the challenge, and may we continue to push forth in every task we are to accomplish. Right, teacher Seth?
Indeed, it takes more than time, talent, and treasure to make our task possible. And thus, all we need is tenacity, the courage and will to go forth along with our day to day tasks.
Yes, indeed, teacher Seth. And to put track on our achievements in the past 2 weeks, we shall now turn over our screen to one of our focal person in Project Equal R, Sir Jeremias Gumanoy, Master Teacher 1 of Monte Vista National High School, for the presentation on submission of Learning Activity Sheets Output Report. A virtual round of applause, please.
Yan, hello po. Thank you, Teacher BC and Teacher Seth. Today, we are going to end up our virtual training Writeshop for developing learning activity sheets. So I am going to give everyone the submission update of the learning activity sheets output by district, by grade level, and by quarter. But before that, my respect and salute to our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Eufemia Gamutin, our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Romel R. Handayan, to our CID Chief, Dr. Arlene B. Lim, our Education Program Supervisor in Mathematics, Dr. Renato N. Pakpakin, to our visitor this afternoon, Dr. Maria Lisa I. Birandoy, the Education Program Supervisor in Mathematics and Science at CLMD, to our Public Schools District Supervisor in Monte Vista, Ma'am Renee Habines Piñarroyo, and to our School Principal of Monte Vista National High School, Dr. Jernaldin O. Perez, to all Mathematics District Coordinators, there is writers of Davao de Oro, ladies and gentlemen, good day. So I am going to share now my PowerPoint presentation for the update of our learning activity sheets. Okay, just allow me po to share. Yan po, medyo ang ating connection po. Ayan. So, my slide for the submission output. Okay, so submission update of our learning activity sheets, output for this training workshop. For the Compostela S, grade 1, quarter 1, they have 9 competencies, and out of 9 competencies, they submitted 9 learning activity sheets output, meaning po, complete po. But then, they have 2 writers who submitted their learning activity sheets output in PDF file. So, I am requesting to the writers to submit your output in Word document po. Then, number 2, Maragusan S, grade 1, quarter 2, 8 competencies, and out of 8 competencies, they submitted 8 learning activity sheets output. So, complete din. However, all of them submitted their output in PDF file po. So again, the same with the Compostela S, I am requesting all writers of Maragusan S to resubmit your output in Word doc po. Then Mako North, grade 1, grade 1, quarter 3, 12 competencies, they submitted 11 learning activity sheets output. So may 1 pa sila na balance, and then out of 11 writers, may isa pong nag-submit ng PDF file. So paki-submit uli ng Word document of your learning activity sheets po. Then number 4, Compostela West, grade 2, quarter 1, 14 competencies and submitted complete learning activity sheets output, 14 din po. Then Maragusan West, grade 2, quarter 2, 10 learning competencies, and sad to say po, isa lang po yung nagpasa, si Ma'am Castro Casey po. So balance po nila ay 9 learning activity sheets po. For Mako South, grade 2, quarter 3, 16 competencies and they submitted 10 learning activity sheets output. So may balance pa sila na 6 learning activity sheets po. And for New Bataan District, they are assigned to grade 3, quarter 1, 16 competencies, and they submitted 16 learning activity sheets output. So complete din po. For Nabunturan S, grade 3, quarter 2, 15 competencies, 14 po yung nasubmit nila. So isa lang yung balance for Nabunturan S. Pantukan North, grade 3, quarter 3, 13 competencies, 13 learning activity sheets output submitted po. So complete din po yung Pantukan North. For Monte Vista District, grade 4, quarter 1, 16 competencies, 16 learning activity sheets they submitted also. So complete din po yung Monte Vista District. For Nabunturan West, grade 4, quarter 2, out of 19 competencies, 18 po yung nasubmit na learning activity sheets output po for Nabunturan West. So meaning, they have only 1 balance po. Pantukan South, grade 4, quarter 3, 17, they submitted 12 learning activity sheets output po. So may balance pa po sila na 5 learning activity sheets. And for Moncayo S, grade 5, quarter 1, 18 competencies, 18 din yung nasubmit nila na learning activity sheets output po. So congratulations po sa Moncayo S. And to all district submitted completely their learning activity sheets. However po sa Moncayo S, may 2 writers po na nasubmit ng PDF format po. So I am requesting the writers to resubmit your output in Word document po. For Mawab District, grade 5, quarter 2, 20 learning competencies, 20 din yung nasubmit na learning activity sheets output. So complete din po. Pero may 4 na writers na nasubmit ng PDF. So the same request to the other districts or writers, submit or resubmit your output po in Word document. Laak North, grade 5, quarter 3, 21 competencies. Sad to say po na nagka-problema po dito, no? So, they were not able to submit any learning activity sheets. But we are still working with this. We are still hoping po to the district of Laak North. In Moncayo West, we have grade 6, quarter 1, 17 competencies, 17 din yung na-submit na learning activity sheets output. So complete. However, may 7 po na writers na nasubmit ng kanilang output in PDF format po. So the same request po, pakisubmit po again yung inyong output in Word document. For Mabini District, Grade 6, Quarter 2, 17 competencies, 13 po yung nasubmit nilang learning activity sheets output. So may balance po sila na 4 learning activity sheets. Laak South, Grade 6, Quarter 3, 16 competencies, 16 yung nasubmit na learning activity sheets output. Complete po. At may 5 writers po na nasubmit ng kailang output in PDF format. So again, submit po again your output in Word document. Next, for secondary level, we have Bungkayo S, Grade 7, Quarter 1, 14 competencies, 11 yung nasubmit na learning activity sheets output po. So may balance pa sila na 3 learning competencies na gagawa nila ng learning activity sheets. Then, for Maragusan S, we have Grade 7, Quarter 2, 15 competencies, 15 learning activity sheets submitted po. So complete yung Maragusan East. Then Mapo North, Grade 7, Quarter 3, 11 competencies po, 10 po yung nasubmit nila na learning activity sheets output. So complete po dito, no? Kasi may dalawang learning competencies na merge, no? So isa lang yung writer diyan. So mayroon din 3 writers na nasubmit na kailang output in PDF form. So pakisubmit uli ng inyong output po, there is writers in Word document. Then Compostela West, assigned to Grade 8, Quarter 1, 18 competencies, they submitted 15 learning activity sheets output. Sorry, nakopya po din ito, no? Na-complete din. So balance pa din ito ng 3. Ito yung clerical error po natin, no? So out of 15 submitted their output, may 8 writers po na nasubmit ng PDF format. So I am requesting again to the writers of the Compostela West to submit your output in Word document. And Maragusan West, assigned to Grade 8, Quarter 2, 16 competencies, 3 lang po yung nasubmit na learning activity sheets output. So may balance pa sila na 13 competencies na dapat gagawa ng learning activity sheets. For Mako South, Grade 8, Quarter 3, 8 competencies, 7 yung nasubmit po nila na learning activity sheets output. So may balance pa sila na 1 learning activity sheets. And for New Bataan District, assigned to Grade 9, Quarter 1, 16 competencies, 11 yung nasubmit na learning activity sheets output po. So may balance pa sila na 5 po. Then, Nabunturan S, Grade 9, Quarter 2, 11 competencies, 9 po yung nasubmit nila. So may balance sila na 2. And out of 9 writers who submitted their output, 3 po yung nagsubmit ng PDF file. So I am requesting again to the writers of Nabunturan S to resubmit your output in Word document. For Pantukan North District, Grade 9, Quarter 3, 13 competencies, 8 po yung nasubmit nila na learning activity sheets output. So may 5 pa sila na balance. And then out of 8 writers po na nagsubmit ng kanilang output, may isa pong nasubmit ng PDF format po. So pakisubmit din po ng Word document. For Monte Vista District, Grade 10, Quarter 1, 12 competencies, 12 po yung nasubmit po nila. So complete po yung Monte Vista District. Then, Mabini District, assigned to Grade 10, Quarter 2, 12 competencies, may 6 learning activity sheets output po sila na nasubmit. So may balance po sila na 6 learning activity sheets na kailangan po nilang isubmit pa din. Then, Pantukan South, Grade 10, Quarter 3, out of 10 competencies, 9 po yung nasubmit nila na learning activity sheets output. So may balance sila na 1 po. And for Senior High School, we have the Mawab District. For Grade 11, Gen Math, Quarter 1, 28 competencies, 11 po yung nasubmit na learning activity sheets po natin. So may balance pa sila na 17. Okay? Then, quarter 2, 23 yung learning competencies, may isa lang po na nag-submit. So, may balance pa na 22. Then, siguro, kasi this is quarter 2, so inuna pa nila yung quarter 1. Kasi yung Mawab District, yung writers po nila sa quarter 1 are the same writers po sa quarter 2. Medyo limitado po yung writers po natin for senior high school. Kaunti lang kasi yung mga teachers natin sa senior high school. From Moncayo S, assigned to grade 11, Stat and Probability, quarter 1, 27 learning competencies po. So they submitted 6 learning activities output. So may balance pa na 21. For Stat and Probability, quarter 2, 23 learning competencies. May 7 na nag-submit ng learning activities output po. So may balance pa na 16. They're still working with this learning activity sheets. For Laak North, grade 11, business math, quarter 1. So 18 learning competencies. May nag-submit na 7 learning activity sheets output po. So may 11 na balance. And for the quarter 2, 18. So far, wala pa nag-submit sa quarter 2. So balance na 18. Again, we understand that from Laak North, they have the same writers po sa quarter 1 and quarter 2. Kaya wala pa sa quarter 2. I'm sure na inuuna pa nila yung quarter 1 natin po. Then, for Compostela S, for grade 11, Basic Calculus, quarter 3, 22 competencies po. May nag-submit na po ng 12 learning activity sheets output. So may balance pa na 10 po yung Compostela S. For Laak South, grade 11, Basic Calculus, quarter 4, 11 learning competencies, may na-submit na po ng 9. So they only have 2 learning activity sheets na balance. And for Nabunturan West, grade 11 Pre-Calculus, quarter 1, 14 po yung learning competencies, may 3 pa pong na-submit ng learning activity sheets output po. So may balance pa po ito na 11. They are still working with this. No? Again, yung ating pong grade 11 mathematics pre-calculus po, we are experiencing po na limited po yung ating mga writers po dito. No? And grade 11 pre-calculus quarter 2, 15 learning competencies, may 2 nang nag-submit ng learning activity sheets output. So still, your balance is 13. Okay? So that was the summary or the consolidated output presentation po by district, by grade level, by quarter. So percentage of submitted output po for elementary level, out of 274 learning competencies po, 226 learning activities po submitted. So competencies they submitted, meaning they have 82% learning activities were submitted po as of this time po. And for the junior high school, grade 7 to grade 10, out of 156 competencies, 116 po yung nagawa na natin ng learning activity sheets. Meaning 74% learning activity sheets were made and submitted po. And for the senior high school, out of 199 competencies, they submitted, or 58 learning activity sheets submitted. 29% learning activity sheets were made or submitted. So far po, yung senior high school po, medyo may mababa po na rating for submitting the output. So of course, we understood again that in senior high, kakaunti lang po yung mga teachers po natin na nagiging writers, and they are still working. So, reminders po to all writers, I am appealing that you are going to submit your learning activity sheets output in the Google Drive in MS Word with the file name format, grade level, das quarter number, das competency number, das last name, quit or comma, first name, and then your middle initial. So, our example, grade 10, quarter 1, competency number 2, Gumano Jeremias C. So, that is our example for our file name. And thank you so much. That is the updates for the submission of our learning activity sheets output. Thank you and good afternoon.
Thank you very much, Teacher Jerry, for that
Thank
very
you so much,
detailed and
Jerry,
wonderful.
for the presentation of for the reports of the submitted learning activity sheets. And now at this point, Teacher Bessie, we shall have the presentation of the certificates of recognition and participation of this virtual training right shop in developing equitable quality and appropriate learning resources in mathematics in the new normal. However, due to some technical glitches experienced by our team, we are announcing that the certificates shall be sent to your respective emails. Again, the certificates shall be sent to your respective emails.
Yes, teacher Seth. A job well done to all our teacher writers in the division of Davao de Oro. Applause also to our ICT team who have been receiving and consolidating all of our learning activity sheets. Ayan. Congratulations to one and all. Indeed, this series of trainings that we have been receiving since we have begun made us better in the delivery of our teaching learning processes. Our training right shop will indeed be utilized by all of us in the field, particularly our math teachers, which shall, in one way or the other, lighten up our efforts in the field as math innovators. Right, teacher Self? And to keep us motivated in our series of trainings, ladies and gentlemen, let us all watch this very short video.
Davao de Oro Math Enhancement Program proudly presents Project Equal R, Equitable, Quality, and Appropriate Learning Resources. This is a series of seminars and training on developing quality learning resources to utilize Davao de Oro Math Enhancement Program proudly presents Project Equal R, Equitable, Quality, and Appropriate Learning Resources. This is a series of seminars and training on developing quality learning resources to utilize it in the teaching learning process in the new normal. This project envisions all teachers of Davao de Oro to deliver learning resources that are completely and sufficiently developed based on the prescribed depth of learning competencies and curriculum standards for a specific grade level in mathematics. Project Equal R.
Once again, that is our Project Equal R. And of course, Teacher Bessie, we cannot end this training right shop without hearing and seeing the man who have led us to this light, our dear innovators. Let us have on screen our education program supervisor in mathematics, Dr. Renato N. Pakpakin, to give us a way forward.
Hello everyone. Good afternoon, Ma'am Bessie. Good afternoon, Sir Joseph. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Before I will proceed to the way forward, I'll be informing everyone what are the things that our teachers, our district math coordinators will be doing for them to claim the service credits. So for the provision of service credits, number one, for teachers, they have to prepare accomplishment report. No, I already give you the template on how to make accomplishment report. Another is to attach the daily time record duly signed by the immediate school head, and that started from September 3 to 9, and I believe that's 7 days. So attach the photocopy of the certificate of appearance, so you will only be given certificate of participation and attendance. So I believe that certificate of attendance. So attach the photocopy of the certificate of attendance. You will only be given attendance and participation if you have submitted all the required submissions. Submit the above documents to your respective district math coordinators. And also for the district mathematics coordinator, you are to gather and consolidate all the documents submitted by the teachers. You are to attach a cover letter, a transmittal, requesting the school's division superintendent for the grant of service credits duly signed by the district head with a list of the service credit recipients. Also attach the photocopy of the training memorandum and the approval letter. So also the district math coordinator shall submit the bunch of submitted documents in one folder to the division office. So that is for our provision of service credits. Okay. So good afternoon again, everyone. I hope you enjoy your wonderful summer. I also hope that you are relaxed, recharged, and ready to start a new school year. I am so delighted that you are part of our amazing journey as a learning community. I welcome and value your positive energy and dedication to excellence in education. And I look forward to working with you this year and in the coming years. Thank you also for ensuring that learning will continue even in this time with a lot of challenges. The challenge on adjustments, alignment on learning materials, and deployment of multiple learning delivery modalities, um, we still manage on it. And we still continue to strive to produce holistic Filipino learners with 21st century skills. The Department of Education Davao de Oro Division ensures that learning standards are relevant and flexible to address the complex, disruptive, volatile, and ambiguous impact of COVID-19 in the province, particularly in the basic education sector. Hence the Curriculum Implementation Division initiated the Mathematics Enhancement Program, and that is to ensure that the intended curriculum is appropriately delivered and teachers and education leaders are properly provided with trainings in order to adopt the new normal and pave a way to meaningful learning process. With the present adjustments or alignments in the provision of quality education and approach towards achieving it, the direction of the division remains anchored on the four pillars of Solong Educalidad. So DepEd Davao de Oro is continuously addressing the challenges of basic education in the province by making access to basic education a key priority. At present, the division is responding to the challenge of improving student learning performance. Hence, the development and provision of quality learning resource is a must. So every one of us is a key player in this endeavor. Every innovative that we pull counts. It is a huge responsibility, but one I believe we have the capacity to meet in ensuring that in Davao de Oro Division, every learner is safe and protected anytime, anywhere. The learning activity sheets will help teachers design and implement mathematics curricula that empower students to learn and cause them to better understand the use of mathematics in their everyday life. Activity sheets provide the context and direction, and importantly, the process to participate in activities. Link to resources and free media utilizing a variety of media publishing tools. Activity sheets can be mapped against learning outcomes and performance criteria. As an assessment tool, learning activity sheets can be used by teachers to understand students' previous knowledge, outcome of learning, and the process of learning. At the same time, they can also use to enable students to monitor their progress of their own learning. So with our consolidated efforts, we can provide equitable, quality, and appropriate learning resources in mathematics to all our learners. That is why we come up with inventory of our learning resources. We make inventory of how many self-learning modules are available, how many learning activity sheets are available, how many PVBI or TV-based instruction episodes are available, and also radio-based instructions are available. Also, we consider an option of how many, what are those other learning resources that are available in our school for use, no, as a supplementary learning resource of our students. We also prepared budget of work. So our technical working group with the participation of our district coordinators under assigned teachers develop the budget of work for all the teachers for all the grade levels, quarters, and competencies. No? So that budget of work will be provided to all teachers and for their use, no? As reference in the making of their weekly home learning plan, and also the individual learning monitoring plan. We also uh, we also plan to come up with sufficient learning resources so that all learners will be provided. That is why in this project, we wanted to ensure that all learners in Davao de Oro are provided with equitable, quality, and appropriate learning resources in mathematics. So again, good afternoon.
Thank you very much, Sir Pax, for gracing us in our closing program. Indeed, there are still lots of things to look forward to, especially in mathematics, making everything easier, lighter, to make all of us more successful. Right, Teacher Seth?
Yes, indeed. We are so grateful to have a leader like like Dr. Pakpak. And thank you so much, sir, for guiding us. And now, Teacher Bessie, we would like to remind our teacher participants, our writer, to please submit your outputs in Word file, and the proper file name format dapat i-follow po, should be followed. And we would like also to remind our dear participants to notify us your attendance. Kindly click our link po, yung attendance link po natin kanina. Right, Teacher Bessie?
Yes, our attendance link is being flashed on screen. It is also being forwarded in our group chat, Math Circle of Innovators, to automatically just click and then accomplish it. Ayan. And we also have to inform everyone that our outputs video, yung pinisent po kanina at the beginning of our program, it will be uploaded in our YouTube channel, and it will serve as your guide so that you can have more ideas in making your learning activity sheets if you need some. So if you want guidance, if you want ideas, please check out our YouTube channel for the sample outputs video. Teacher Seth?
And also, reminder po sa lahat ng ating mga writers that no output, no certificate po. So, ibig sabihin po, the only requirement para po maka-receive ng certificate po ay yung output po or yung learning activity sheet na naka-assign sa inyo po. So, teachers, importante po yung ating certificate of attendance and participation para rin sa ating service credits po. Yan. Teacher Bessie?
That's right, Teacher Seth, no? It is really, really important. And right now, we shall take this chance to have your shout outs be read here in our virtual platform. Ako mauna, we have from San Jose Elementary School, Compostela West District. Good afternoon, Ma'am Marivir S. Tormis. from Compostela West District, Davao de Oro. Good afternoon, ma'am. And also watching from Sangab Elementary School, Mako North District, we have Ma'am Elisa Dinampo. Still keep your shout outs coming so that we can still read them. Ayun. Teacher Seth, how about you?
Ayan, meron po tayo sa ating Facebook, of course. Watching from Moncayo National High School, Moncayo West, Dr. Francis Curso Duque, and to my friend there po sa Attorney Orlando S. Rimando National High School, Mako North District. Hello to Mr. Giovanni Ang, and to my classmate din po, Ma'am Jonna Luñez. Hello, Ma'am Jonna Luñez. And to Sir Dennis Baay Zaragoza. Hello, sir. And from Panibasan Elementary School, Ma'am Mary Rose Amora, Mako North District, Davao de Oro. Teacher Bessie.
Good afternoon also from Ma'am Gemma Pal. She is from San Miguel Elementary School. Good afternoon, ma'am. Also greeting everyone. A big hello, Ma'am Maribeth Cabrera Relator. Good afternoon po. And isang malaking good afternoon watching from San Miguel Elementary School, Compostela West District, Davao de Oro, Ma'am Akazo Nits. And ayan, looking forward for another training po. Ayan, from Ma'am Dulce Amor Quijada Balag Marcelino. Yes, ma'am, that is truly kaabang-abang.
Yes, marami pa tayong Mathematics Enhancement Program. So it is a series of training po para sa ating mga mathematics teachers all over the division of Davao de Oro. Kaya lahat po ng mga mathematics teachers, abang-abang po tayo for the next program or webinar po. Ayan, shout out din po from Anitapan Elementary School, Mabini District, Davao de Oro. To Ma'am Josephine Bisnar Labor. Hello po dyan sa inyo. Also from San Miguel Elementary School, Compostela West District, Davao de Oro. Watching also from Mabini National High School, Ma'am Judith Perez. Hello, Ma'am Judith, at hello rin po sa lahat ng mga taga Mabini National High School. And to my classmate there, Sir Elton James Gumaya. Teacher Bessie?
Yes, meron ding pa-shout out galing kay Teacher Jerry. Pa-shout out sa kanilang newly installed PSDS of Monte Vista District, Ma'am Renee Javines Peña Royo. Ayan, congratulations on your installment, Ma'am Pinky, and welcome to Monte Vista District. Also, watching from Lagab Elementary School, Compostela West District. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, ma'am. My dear Magbanwa. Isa po siya sa ating mga math learning activity sheets writer. Magandang hapon sa lahat ng on-site dyan sa Lagab Elementary School. Also, mabuhay po tayong lahat. That is true. Sir Dennis Baay Zaragoza. Ayun, nabasa ko din ang comment niya kanina. Indeed, congratulations daw po sa lahat ng Maragusan East Secondary for a job well done. Sabi niya, nag-comment siya dito kay Sir Jones Sevilla. Sabi niya, sana all. Because I believe there are districts who are experiencing technical glitches, no? Daghan kaayog limitations due to the internet access and availabilities. And Teacher Seth, at this juncture, I believe we now have our guests for this afternoon.
Yes, Teacher Bessie, let us have first the infographics to be presented to us by our ICT team. Ladies and gentlemen, let us watch this.
Davao de Oro Division presents Mathematics Enhancement Program. Has 5 areas of concern: teachers' proficiency in math content, pedagogy, and other innovative teaching strategies. Increase quality learning resources in mathematics. Improving assessment in math, or IA. Strengthen capacity of out-of-field teachers in math. And let us enjoy mathematics.
Davao de Oro Math Enhancement Program proudly presents Project Equal R, Equitable, Quality, and Appropriate Learning Resources. This is a series of seminars and training on developing quality learning resources to utilize it in the teaching learning process in the new normal. This project envisions all teachers of Davao de Oro to deliver learning resources that are completely and sufficiently developed based on the prescribed depth of learning competencies and curriculum standards for a specific grade level in mathematics. Project Equal R.
That is Project Equal R. Teacher Bessie, at this juncture, we will be inviting on screen the Education Program Supervisor in Math and Science from the Curriculum Learning Management Division of DepEd Region 11. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have Dr. Maria Liza I. Birandoy to give us an inspirational message.
Thank you, my dear host. My courtesy and respect to our DepEd Region 11 dignitaries, Dr. Alan G. Parnaso, our Regional Director, Assistant Regional Director, Maria Ines Asuncion, our Schools Division Superintendent of Davao de Oro, SDS Euphemia Gamutin, our ESDS, Romel Hendayan, of course, our Education Program Supervisor in Mathematics, Dr. Renato Pagpakin, and before I forget, our CID Chief, Dr. Arlene B. Lim. Good afternoon. I am really impressed by what the Davao de Oro Division has produced over the course of your training or workshop. This is greatly appreciated because you have taken a very big leap in augmenting mathematics education by developing activity sheets that are most beneficial to both the teachers and students. So much the Department of Education has developed self-learning modules, but little on aspects that assess on what students learn. Activity sheets are both instructional tools and at the same time formative assessment tools. I would like to commend Dr. Renato Pagpakin for this effort and all the teachers who have contributed so much to make this happen. I hope that teachers in your division will truly be able to use these activity sheets in their classes and not straight through archives. I also do hope that you can share these outputs to other divisions for them to benchmark and replicate. This initiative of yours is very great. Kudos to all of you, our dear teachers in this workshop. Mathematics is very essential. It imparts life skills to our dear learners. And so, by allowing learning to take place even though or even through simple activities, such as through activity sheets, we have contributed in paving the way for our students to attain their full potentials. Again, congratulations, Davao de Oro Division. Keep safe always, and may God bless you, our dear developers. Mabuhay po tayong lahat. Sulong Ilokalidad.
Hello.
Hi, Ma'am.
Hello, Ma'am Liz. I am so thankful, no? Yes, yes. I am so thankful, Ma'am Liz, with your very busy schedule. You still managed to attend in this almost to end activity end of the day.
Congratulations to all the teachers who are involved in this development. Kudos to the efforts that you have initiated, of course, with the grace of our kind SDS Dumutin and ESDS Handayan. And so with our CID Chief, Dr. Arlene Lee.
And thank you so much, Dr. Maria Lisa Ibirandoy, and of course to our Education Program Supervisor in Mathematics, Dr. Renato N. Pakpak, and Teacher Bessie.
Yes, teacher self, teacher ma'am Doc Berandoy is correct that math is very essential as it imparts not only life skills and this activity or training that we have been allowing our learning even through simple activities like our learning activity sheets. We have contributed in paving the way to achieve the full potentials of our learners. We are grateful to have Dr. Lisa to be part of our closing program in closing this 2 week activity.
Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. The support all the way from the region po. Thank you so much. Now, Teacher Bessie, at this point, let us hear the words of thanks by one of the focal persons in Project Equal R, ladies and gentlemen, Sir Hemesito P. Montisilio, a Master Teacher 1 of Moncayo Central Elementary School. Sir?
Yes, thank you, sir. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The time has come, and as we end our 2 long weekend activities in making learning activity sheets, and in behalf of my partner, Sir Jeremias Gumanoy, for this project Equal R, I would like to thank you all in joining the virtual Training-Writeshop in developing equitable, quality, and appropriate learning resources in mathematics in the new normal. Your presence today shows a strong commitment to work towards the goal of the Department of Education. In particular, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Dr. Renato N. Pakpakin, the most active education program supervisor in mathematics in the division of Davao de Oro, for awakening and steering the minds of all math teachers in our division. My salute also to our school's division superintendent, Ma'am Euphemia T. Gamutin, CISO 5 for the approval of this training, and with also the Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Sir Romel Handayan. And also to our intelligent and knowledgeable OIC Chief of Curriculum Implementation Division, Dr. Arlene Bilim, for sharing her expertise in learning resource development. And to all division IPS, thank you and thank you. And on the other hand, they say no man is an island. In any given occasion, there will always be people who extend or exerted so much effort for its success. An event cannot be successful without people who devote their time and resources just to make sure everything is perfect. My salute to the following technical working group: to the sweet couple, Ma'am Sheila May Larido Lamuste Dandan and Sir Michael Dandan, our Microsoft Innovative Education experts. And also to Ma'am Christine Tives, Ma'am Irene Lia Manguhon, Ma'am Pibol Pumikpik, Ma'am Jeline Sabid, Sir Maknit Suwa, Ma'am Rubilin Maharukon, Sir Remrem Bisnar, and Ma'am Sylvia Kiram, and also especially to our hosts, Teacher Sep, Teacher BC, and Teacher Ram, and the rest of the TWG. And also, I would like to thank all the district math coordinators for your all-out support, umulan man o umaraw, for the success in every activities. At the same time, a special thanks to the people, our heroes and brilliant writers who attended and participated this training and who made a very much and a big part of its success. Congratulations to all of you. Good job, folks. To God be all the glory. Thank you once again and good afternoon. Mabuhay po tayong lahat.
It is indeed a fruitful and productive 2 weeks, not just for us, but to all the teacher writers in mathematics in the division of Davao de Oro. And indeed, we have learned and achieved so much with this training right shop. Teacher Bessie?
That is right, Teacher Seth. And without further ado, in behalf of the whole training management team headed by our education program supervisor in mathematics, Dr. Renato N. Pakpakit, we give our salutations and congratulations to all of our teacher innovators. And may all of us share the joy of making each other better. Teacher Seth?
This has been our virtual training right shop in developing equitable quality and appropriate learning resources in mathematics in the new normal. I am teacher Joseph Z. Rizon from Pantucan National High School, Pantucan North District.
And I am teacher Bessie Aya N. Banyes of Lagab Elementary School, together with the training team behind this broadcast. Mabuhay ang Davao de Oro Math Enhancement Program.
Mabuhay ang Division of Davao de Oro. Stay safe, everyone.